Finding a home that is a lease with the option to buy can be really difficult to find, close to impossible in some of the more popular areas. However, leasing while you get to know your new city, or if you're repairing your credit or just want to save more money for your down payment, might be the best option for you. So what do you do if you don't want to live in a cramped apartment for a few years? Stay tuned, I may have an option for you. Hey everybody, this is Melanie Atkinson, Realtor with Smith & Associates in beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida. And today I'm going to talk about a lease purchase program called Home Partners of America. I'm not affiliated with this program in any way, but I do think it offers people that qualify a really interesting option if they wanted to lease before they purchased a home. Let's get straight into it. So what is the Home Partners of America lease purchase program? Say you want to own a home in a nice neighborhood, but you just aren't ready to buy yet. Maybe you want to be in a good school zone and there's really limited rentals for you to pick from. Or maybe you're looking to repair your credit and it'll take a few years to do that, but in the meantime, you want to live in a nice house. Home Partners of America purchases homes that are currently for sale and leases them back to you. So this opens up a whole lot more options of homes for you to rent, because now you can look at homes that are currently for sale. You get to pick the house, they purchase it, and you rent it from them. At any time during that lease, you can purchase that home for a predetermined price. Now, nothing is that simple, but that's the basic premise of the program. Don't worry, we will get into all the details. So who qualifies to be a renter with Home Partners of America? There is an application process that prospective tenants will have to go through. Home Partners of America will look into your debt to income ratios, credit scores, housing history, and employment history. They're looking for households with an income of $50,000 or more, have stable employment, no recent history of eviction, no pending bankruptcy, and an acceptable criminal history. Once you have been approved as a tenant, they will then give you the maximum amount of monthly rent that you qualify for. At that point, you can then call your knowledgeable realtor and start house hunting. So which properties qualify for the program? Home Partners of America won't buy you $1 million house, sorry. The maximum price for a home in the state of Florida is $400,000. And that does vary depending on the state you live in. They will consider a single family home or a townhouse. The home must have at least 2 bedrooms and be in an approved community. They want to purchase homes that are in good condition and will not purchase short sale or foreclosure homes. The house has to go through an approval process, just like you, the tenant, has to go through one. Your realtor will submit the house you like to Home Partners, and then they will start the process of approving that home. So now you are qualified and your house is qualified. What happens next? Then Home Partners of America will attempt to purchase the property. Assuming they come to terms with the seller, you will then sign a 1-year lease with Home Partners to rent that home after they close on the house and do the necessary repairs. So what about the rent price? Home Partners will determine the rent price, and you will know that price prior to signing your lease agreement. Each year, your rent will raise by no more than 3.75%. You can rent the home for up to 5 years in the state of Florida. And again, that does vary by state. Based on my research, it doesn't look like their rent prices are out of sync with other homes for rent in the area. What about the security deposit? Home Partners requires a security deposit that is equivalent to 2 months' rent. This is a refundable deposit if you move out, as long as you leave the home in good condition. If you purchase the home, your security deposit will be credited towards that purchase. Can I bring my pets? Yes, there is a 3-pet maximum with a weight limit of 180 pounds total, and there's also a few breed restrictions. Neighborhood HOAs might restrict pets further, so make sure you know what the neighborhood allows as well. You will have to put down a $300 deposit per pet. This is non-refundable if you decide to stop leasing the home at any point, but if you purchase the home, it is refundable. So how do I purchase the home? You can purchase the home at any time. You will need to give Home Partners 60-day notice that you intend to purchase the home. And also, Home Partners is not a mortgage company, so you will need to pick a lender. You are provided purchase price information prior to signing the lease, so there should be no surprises on the price that you're going to pay. So here's how they figure out the total cost. Say they purchase the home from the seller for $200,000. They charge you for the closing costs, say around $3,000, and they also charge you for any make-ready repairs. Say for example, you wanted the carpet replaced and that was a total cost of $4,500. Home Partners also has a $2,500 maintenance fee that they add to the total. This maintenance fee is to pay for any maintenance that your house may need during the terms of your lease. So that brings the total cost of your home to $210,000. Every year, the purchase price rises by 5% of your total cost. Again, this varies by state. The state of Florida is 5%. So after renting for a year, the purchase price that you would pay is 5% more than the total cost. That comes to $220,500. Year 2 is then 5% more than year 1's cost. That would be $231,500, and so on, up to 5 years. If the prices in your neighborhood happen to rise more than 5% per year, you're not going to pay more for your house. However, if they don't rise more than 5% a year, they're not going to give you a discount either. So what are the pros and cons to this program? The biggest pro to this program is that it allows people who want to live in good neighborhoods the ability to do so without having to purchase the home right away. This benefits new residents who want to get to know their community or people who need to repair their credit or want to save more money for a down payment. The program is transparent and all the costs and fees are outlined prior to going into a lease agreement. Your only obligation is to rent the house for 1 year. If you're a seller and you're having a hard time selling your house, you may want to look into this program. It may attract more buyers. Home Partners will pay a fair price for your house. So the cons mostly revolve around the fees associated with buying the home. Home Partners is going to roll the closing costs over to you and also increase the price automatically 5% a year. If for some reason the house doesn't appraise when you go to purchase it, that can be an issue for you. You'll either have to bring more money down to make up the difference, or you'll have to wait until the house does appraise. That's definitely something you want to talk with your realtor about when you're looking for homes. You are also paying for the make-ready improvements, but I don't necessarily see that as a con because most new homeowners are going to put some money into their house to make it ready for them anyway. Also, they require 2 months deposit, which might be a little hard for some people to get. If you currently own a home in another state and you're trying to qualify with Home Partners to lease a house here, it may be difficult to qualify with their debt to income ratio. I hope this was informative for you. Lease purchasing is so helpful for certain people, but it's also so difficult to find. Check out the description for the Home Partners website to see if they have the program in the area that you're looking to lease or buy. If you're interested in this program in the Tampa Bay area, give me a call or email me and I'm happy to help you. If you're looking for something else to watch on my channel, check out the video called Should I Rent Before I Buy? It goes right along with this topic. Thank you so much for watching. With love, Melanie.